YouTube, what is going on? It's your boy Lasan back at you guys with another Locd video. As you can see, this is a Dreadlock wisdom video. Basically, me giving you the best advice or wisdom that I've got on this Locd journey. So let's get into it. The first piece of advice that I think is the best is always trust your intuition. If you feel like your loctician is not twisting your hair correctly or interlocking your hair correctly or whatever maintenance method you use, then definitely tell your loctician about it. Like if you feel like he or she is twisting your locks too tightly, then they definitely might be twisting your locks too tightly, and that will have a devastating effect on your locks in the future. And if you feel like they're telling you to come to them too often, then most likely they are, and like your locks will start thinning because they're retwisting your hair too much. Like they really don't care about your hair, they care about the money. So if you feel like something is up with your loctician, find another loctician or figure it out. But yeah, always trust your intuition in this Locd journey. And another piece of advice I can give you is if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So whatever products that you've been using, if you've been locked in the game for a while, like stick with those products. Like you don't need to switch to different products. I mean, if you want to switch to different products, that's on you, but you really don't have to. If you've been using whatever for a while, like stick with it. You don't need something else. Like me, I've been using this coconut oil forever. I tried to use the virgin coconut oil and it just didn't work for me. Like, I guess I used it wrong, but I believe you're like supposed to mix that with like water and put it in like a spray bottle. But I just got my mom to massage that on my scalp, but like that coconut oil was like so thick, like it would rub down on my neck, and like, yeah, it just wasn't good. So I came back to this, and yeah, it's been perfect the whole time. I don't know why I would switch to the virgin coconut oil, but that is good. Like if it works for you, use it. Like don't stop using it because I said something, but just didn't work for me. So this is all I use, the only product I use in my hair. I don't use anything else because using too much products will result in product buildup. And yeah, that's another thing. Less is more in this Locd journey. Like you don't need to put a lot of product in your hair. Like find what works for you and use that. But don't use it a lot because that results in product buildup. And Yanni the Loctologist did a video on product buildup. That's what happens over time when you like overuse these products in your hair. Like it wasn't a good video, but this woman like in the video had so much product in her hair, like it was disgusting. So yeah, just stick to one product or a couple products, whatever you use, but don't use too much of it because too much of something is not good for you. So remember, less is more in this Locd journey. And the most important lesson in this Locd journey is patience, because that is ultimately going to get you to where you want to be. So remember to stay patient. Don't get too anxious and enjoy where you are in the present moment of your journey. It's all about now. Even I deal with this problem. Like I'm so ready for 3.5 years. I'm ready to get this retwist for 3.5 years. But I'm enjoying this right now. 3 years and 5 months. But that's always something I told myself in the beginning of the journey, like enjoy your locks now. And that's all you guys have to do. If you're like too anxious to in the future, like try to enjoy your locks at the length they are now. Love them now and enjoy them now, because a lot of people, once their locks get longer, they start to get annoyed by them, honestly. And I see a lot of people say they wish their locks were shorter, but I honestly love my locks now. Sometimes, honestly, I do think that, like sometimes I wish they were shorter, but Nah, I love the length I'm at now, cause the longer your locks are, you can do a lot more with them. So I'm enjoying the journey, but I'm just being honest. Sometimes I get annoyed at the length, and especially it's summertime. And yeah, I'm feeling the heat on my head, so I gotta keep it in this half ponytail or a ponytail. You guys who've been in the game longer than me know what this is, even the people who've been in a few years, who dread the summer, pun intended. But yeah, that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found this helpful, and I hope you got a little bit of wisdom. That's the best piece of advice I've got in my lock journey, and I'm sharing it with you guys. So you guys already know what it is. One love, one nation, the Lock Nation. Stay happy and stay nappy. It's your boy Lasan. I'm out here. One love. Peace.